hair is looking wonderful as always. It's fabulous. There we go. Little pop, pop, pop. Hello. Hi, Christine. Hi, Janet. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. If you're interested in a reading, please read the description box. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Elspeth. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Linda. I've been good. How have you been? I went grocery shopping today. It's my least favorite. Oof. Hate it. Please share out. I'm trying to share. Hi, Chandra. How you doing, girlfriend? Got approved. What did you get approved for? Refresh my memory. I'm just taking a moment to share. It's good to see you too, my darling. How have you been? Oh, you got approved for SSI? That's wonderful. Did I say you were going to get approved? I don't remember because you know me. Spiritual ADHD. I can't remember shit. But, you know, it is what it is. Hi, Kate. I also dislike grocery shopping, and I always have. I do not like shopping, period, at all. In about 2 years. Oh, I don't know what that means. But anyways, I have never enjoyed shopping. It's just, it's not my favorite. And I have actually never tried one second. Oh, it came sooner. I said in 2 years and it came sooner. Well, good for you. I'm so glad. Hi, Sandra. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm very happy for you, Janet. That makes me super happy. I'm really, really glad. I'm just trying to share. Okay. Sorry. Chandra, I'm wonderful. Oh, shit. Okay, so that's what I was looking at. Sherry. Thank you. What's going on, Sherry? Do you have a question? How can I help you? Boop. I'm down to a pencil. General, you got it, girlfriend. What is today? The 10th. It's my high school best friend's birthday tomorrow. I am 111 and she is 211. General. You want cards? When she turns 16, she has car keys in a list. Elspeth, you're hilarious. I swear. Oh my. I will be very happy when Emma grows up and can drive. I'll be very happy for her because there's such a great sense of freedom, you know. Well, happy almost birthday, Janet. And it's just, I don't know, such a big milestone in your life. You know what I mean? I'll be happy for her. I'll be worried to death, but I'll be happy for her. I'll try not to worry because I know, I'm joking. I'll try not to worry because I know worrying just creates things to worry about. Everyone say a little prayer for everyone in the Syria, Turkey area. There's been apparently 12,000 deaths because of that major earthquake. I think it was like a 7.8 or I don't know. I don't know what they did. I think they used, well, let's not talk about my theories. Let's not do that. Hi, Joe. How are you doing? What do we got for Sherry? What does Sherry need to know? We have the card of nostalgia, the card of thinking about the past, reminiscing, looking back and feeling like you've missed something, feeling like you, I don't know. I keep wanting to say like you missed the boat. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that. These two cards popping out together. Okay, so what I'm seeing here so far is that it seems like you feel like you're wasting your time or that you're overdoing something. Like it could be either one. It's like you're using all of your energy for something. You're feeling like at the end of your rope. It feels like you're really tired. Oh, well, I'll give you that many amounts of cards. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. And it just feels to me like, remember we talked about the Scorpio bipolar with like obsessiveness about hobbies and like being super super interested in something and like putting everything into it, going 200 miles an hour, and then just being totally burnt out and not wanting to do it anymore. Remember we talked about that? I feel like we did. Hi, Jim. It just feels to me like you have a tendency to do this, have this all or nothing. There's no what's the word I'm looking for? Mediation. You know, when you're just when you don't get over here, card. You don't balance yourself. You know, it's 0 or 200. There's no 75. There's no, you know, it's just all or nothing with you. And it feels to me like you're at that point where you're looking for something else to pique your fancy, and that you're overthinking it. Okay. This seems to be a tendency you have as well, overthinking. Oh, as soon as I said that, I had the 5 of coins pop out. Like, people don't like me. I'm not doing this right. I'm really down on myself. I'm not successful because of me. It's something to do with me. And feels like you are putting yourself into this mental loop. In essence, yes, we did talk about this. Yes, and I need to slow down. Yes. So it feels to me like there's this habit, like I said, going all or nothing, burning yourself out, and having to be forced to recuperate, you know, just a little bit, and then you're out, you know, getting at it again, and you're not really giving yourself an opportunity to get back to full strength. And then you go back in and you're all in again. So it feels to me like we need to be a little more honest with ourselves. Okay, Jennifer, you need to be a little more honest with yourself. The cards are telling me that you have a habit of lying to yourself and telling yourself that you're fine, that you know the aches and pains are just because of this or just because of that, and like you blow it off, and you're not taking care of yourself. You're destroying yourself. You know, I have the devil card here. It's like a fly by the seat of my pants, you know, toxic behaviors, toxic environments. But this to me just feels like a toxic behavior because it's right next to the 2 of Swords in reverse and the Page of Wands. It's like you're doing this kind of to yourself, right? And it just feels to me like maybe you need to be a little bit kinder to yourself. I think that, you know, and like I said, the whole bipolar mindset, a lot of Scorpios have in this timeline, is that, you know, I have to do everything or nothing. Or if I don't give, you know, 200% and go at it balls to the wall, then I'm not going to be successful. But the thing is, like, you can't keep your attention on it long enough because you're burning your energy out too quickly. And then you just get so frazzled. And you know, and then you just spin yourself until you fall to the ground. And I'm not telling you not to spin. I'm telling you to slow the spin. You know what I mean? And I think you don't know what I mean. And what I would suggest doing is whatever you normally do half of that. And you'd still be giving 100%. But in the meanwhile, I feel like you need a little mini vacation, possibly take the weekend to not do anything that is you trying to create something out of thin air. I think what you need to do is take the weekend for yourself and kind of like just allow yourself to get back to you, to just get back to what you need for you. Because I feel like you just ignore that completely. And so just do 50% of what you normally will do. You know, if you normally work 6 hours straight, work 3. If you normally take 15 minutes to eat, take 30. If you if you normally only let yourself, relax for an hour in the afternoon, do it for 2, because I feel like you need to double everything, okay? And then just see what happens, because you just, the percentage I got was 200. It's either 0 or 200. So we're going to try to get you to 100 so that you can feel more productive, because at first it's going to feel foreign and you're going to feel like you're slacking, but you're really not. You're giving a consistent output of energy, and it's the consistency that feels foreign to you. All right. And your pendulum swings wild, girl. Hi, Penny. And you're too much, not enough, too much, not enough. So we're just going to try to get it right in the middle, get you a little bit more balanced. Okay. Because this 4 of Swords in reverse is like, look, burnout. You're on the path of self-destruction, pretty much. Where you have the Star card in reverse, it's like you are literally burning your candle at both ends, and you're going to end up just a pile of wax. Oh, the analogies are fun. So chill out. Take the weekend for self-care. This is recharging your batteries to, at least 80% before you go back into it on Monday. And then when you go back into it, I had that phrase stuck in my head for the past hour, right? But when you go back into it Monday, remember, just do everything half. Everything is half. And as far as you are concerned, doing things for you, like eating, resting, sitting, twice, double that. Okay. So we're trying to balance it. So that's what the mini cards have had to say for you. Okay. I feel like if you were to just calm yourself a little, like relax your habits a little, you'll see that your creative interest will, first of all, you'll have much better energy. So you'll be manifesting, you'll be in a better frequency of abundance. And second of all, I feel like you'll find that you don't burn out on what you're interested in so quickly, because you're not going at it 200 miles an hour. You know what I mean? So you'll be interested in it twice as long, and maybe that'll be really good for you. Okay, so somebody said they sent me 20 on Venmo. Okay, Jennifer. So Sherry, I hope that helps you. Sorry, I just got a message. I have like no idea what it is. Okay. Okay, let's see. Jennifer, do you have a question for the cards, or just whatever comes through for you? You're welcome, Sherry. I hope you take that knowledge and make some wisdom out of it. your future. You got it. What is coming up for Jennifer Fisher? Just in general, or relationship, career, finance, general future? Just a second. Hello. I am. Sorry, that was somebody wanting a reading over the phone. So, relationship or general? My email. Okay, Kat, I'm going to put my email in the comments for you, Kat. Relationship. Let's do half and half. We'll do 5 for the relationship and 5 for everything else. Relationship first? No. Okay. What's general? Okay. Well, Kat, I'm glowing. Oh my. Well, I took some space from a toxic energy. So, you know, you always glow up when you cut those toxic cords with people. That is the truth. Okay, now the relationship. Okay. Well, okay. So for general energy, you're welcome, Kat. You definitely have things more in control. Preach. That's true. That's true. When you first met me, it was peace and chaos, and peace and chaos, and peace and chaos. And that's what happens when you have a toxic person in your life, that you can never really keep your peace because of the toxic energy that is just very negative. And it brings you down. So it was, you know, like I said earlier, wildly swinging pendulum. Like I could never be okay, because when I was okay, he was not okay. Right? Did not like me to be happy. I feel there was a deep-seated jealousy as far as that was concerned. He was never at peace, and so he really didn't like for me to be at peace either. I know you did, and I'm not upset with you at all because it's true. I'm never upset with the truth. I do not like when people paint me in a biased light, but I never get upset with the truth because that is the truth. Okay, so Jennifer, you're starting with the Empress in reverse. Okay, so it says smothering creator on there, and then you have Temperance in reverse, reckless imbalance, and then you have 10 of Cups. So to me, it just feels like you might have been kind of in the role of an enabler, is what I'm feeling. It feels like you've been kind of overdoing helping people and overdoing things for people out of love. But really, you're just enabling people. Okay. And it just feels to me that I see you so much happier. Well, I am. I am. I'm very happy. Hi, Pascal. It just feels to me like you've had a tendency to overdo for people. In other words, you just don't have very good boundaries. And I say that because here we are with the 10 of Wands, which is carrying a heavy burden. This is everybody else's rocks you're carrying, okay, because you have a tendency to overdo for people. And it's because you're an empath, you have this King of Swords in reverse. This is like your emotions. You follow your emotions instead of doing what you know is right for you. Okay. And so it's like literally telling me like, hey, it's time to wake up. Because with this Ace of Swords in reverse, you're putting yourself into this mental block. You're putting yourself into like a place of you're putting yourself in a box, really. And it just feels to me like you're not. The Ace of Swords to me always reminds me of being like closed-minded, of not being able to think of anything new, not being able to think outside the box, not being able to create, not being able to focus, not being able to get any one thing done because you have so many responsibilities. So you're telling me you don't have a lot of responsibilities anymore, Jennifer, that are involve other people's problems? Because this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like this is still a thing. So as we're seeing this, smothering type of energy where we're, I don't know, you could even be like a helicopter mom, where you're just having to have your finger involved in every single thing of your children's lives and still trying to, if your children are grown, possibly dictate their actions and, their thoughts. You did overdo it with friends, but now it's about you. Hi, Farida. Okay. Well, there's this thing where we have to find balance because you have Temperance in reverse. It's like all or nothing seems to be the message, the general consensus for the energy right now. All or nothing. You either give yourself nothing or you give yourself everything and just block out the entire world. And then you come disconnected, and then being disconnected with the entire world puts you in a state of aloneness and feeling lonely. And then you get into a state of depression because you've disconnected from everyone. And it's like, you have to, and then you go back out in full force trying to reconnect, and then you put the energy in again, and then you're overdoing. So it's like you have to be able to find balance. You have to be able, that Temperance in reverse, man. You got to be able to find balance, Can I please get a reading regarding my career situation? Be a good move. Time to leave my current job, accept the grocery food job. My God. Pascal, we're doing sorry, I just saw in the description I don't really have money at the moment. Okay, good night. So it was a YouTube comment, y'all. But it just feels to me like needing to find the middle ground, just in general with you, needing to find the middle ground to be able to focus yourself, to get yourself back in tune, in alignment. All right. So, as far as the relationship goes, are you currently in a relationship? Thank you, Farida. You're so sweet. Husband left. Okay. I do see that. I do see that here with the 5 of coins. It says hard misfortune. So it was feeling to me like something happened there. That's why I asked if you were in a relationship. With the 5 of coins, it usually feels like you're being ignored, disregarded, tossed aside, left out in the cold, feeling like you're not important, feeling rejected, abandoned, so on and so forth. And then you have the King of Cups in Knight. I'm sorry. I saw the K and didn't read it right. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Which is normally I would say that with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the King of Coins in reverse, it's almost like you're cut off from him. It almost like you were trying to communicate with him, trying to talk to him, trying to get him back. And then it feels like he just stopped communicating. It feels like he's not really, doesn't feel like he's interested in coming back at this time. Okay. And so I feel this card very strongly, this 5 of Cups, where you feel like you've lost a part of you and that you can't seem to fill that void in a way. But the good news is, I don't know how long ago that was, Jennifer. And I'm not sure. Sorry, he's not coming back for sure, but he does communicate. Okay. I do feel like, you need to go through this grief. All right. How long has it been since he left? If you don't mind my asking. Because it feels to me like a very open wound. I'm being drawn to the red on this cup, the spilled wine or spilled blood. I just feel like it's still kind of like an open wound. You know what I mean? 1 month. Okay. Okay. And I feel like, honestly, the next card that I got for you was the Lover's card. And then I pulled a clarifier for that because it was kind of confusing after all this kind of chaos and destruction and and loss for these cards as far as your relationship is concerned. To get the Lover's card just feels like, soulmate energy. And then I got the clarifier for that was the Sun card in reverse, which is still the Sun card in the World card are the 2 most positive cards in the deck. So it's still a super great card. But I feel like what the universe wants to tell you tonight is there is someone else in your timeline. And I very much feel that with all my heart. I do feel like there is a better choice for you, a better option for you than what you had. But I do feel like this wound needs to heal because this wine is spilling. This wine is this cup. This cup is very messy. There's a lot. Yes, I do feel like it's good that he left. I do. Um, I feel like there is just a better person there in your future, but I honestly feel like you need to allow yourself some time to heal before you even go that route. Where did you send it, Sandra? You're definitely not ready for any. Yeah, I feel that. I do feel that. Because I feel like your wound is still very much gushing. You know, I don't feel, I mean, a month is not a very lot of time at all. And like a month into my breakup with Travis, you know, our 4 year relationship. I don't know how long you've been married, but it was 4 years. It felt like 30. A month in, no way was I emotionally or mentally prepared to give somebody a chance. We're like 9 months in, and I'm still not sure. 9 months in, and I'm like, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. But yeah, yeah. Emma said something to me about that the other day. I think it was Wednesday. Oh yeah, man, she messed me up. She messed me up bad. She, what do you see about him? About who? The cards just say that there's a person. They don't really describe the person. I can see if there's a time frame. Let's see the time frame of when this new person is coming into Jennifer's life. Time frame. Sandra, I didn't get anything on PayPal. Did you click the confirm page? Time frame of when Jennifer's next relationship, next soulmate. Okay, these have, it says summer, midsummer. Okay, I've got this little M and this little sun. So that's midsummer. Midsummer is when you can expect, and that's a good amount of time, honestly. What do you see about him? I'm not doing a reading for your ex. As in, I will not do a reading for your ex. For your ex. You know, if he wants to ask me about his life, I will tell him. But at this point, he's not in your life anymore, so it's not really any of your concern. Ethically, it's not your concern. Okay. I understand you still care about him and all, but I just don't feel like it's relevant to your life path to know whether or not he's going to be okay or not okay or whatever. Hi, Pam. Do you know what I mean? That's just being nosy, girlfriend. Okay, no problem. If you're interested in a reading tonight, we're doing tarot cards for $10, $15, or $20. All of their psychic readings are $25. There's 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. How you were treated. No, it doesn't. I just told you exactly what I saw in the cards. Hi, Julie. Thanks for watching. Hi, Lisa. How are you? How's everybody? Was everybody having a wonderful Friday? Did you have a great week? What was the best thing about your week? Tell me everything. Tell me everything. This. Okay, Sandra, I got you. Do you have a question for the card, Sandra? Hello. How are you doing, Jorgita? Elspeth, that's wonderful. Diane said PayPal. Okay, Diane, I put you on the list. I'll put you on the list. I'm so happy to hear that. Hello, Pam. Sent on Cash App. Oh, yes, ma'am. Let me swing over there. I got you on the list, Pam. Okie dokie. Sandra, do you have a question for the cards? You're welcome. This is the part of me that you never, ever take away from me. Oh. Done it again. Maybe something wrong with my PayPal. What did you do? You sent it again? Are you saying you sent it twice? I got it. I got it one time. Let me see if it came in twice. I only got it one time. If it comes through, if it comes in later, I'll send it back to you. Okay? Do you have a question for the cards or just whatever they want to tell you? Oh, the heartburn is real. That lasagna is kicking my butt. Oh, goodness. Ouch. Ouch. Hi, Tina. I have an opportunity in front of me. Should I take it? Your opportunity here is a big temptation. Let's see. I say big temptation. Look, you have the Seven of Cups, a grandiose temptation, a large temptation. Hi, Ronald. Hello, my beautiful friends. Okay, let's see. So, should Sandra take this big opportunity? I don't actually. Okay. I'm going to say no. Oh, well, Ronald, open it and see if it fits. Silly. No, I don't think you should. I don't think you should do it, Sandra. I want to ask you right now. I want to ask you right now if you have been through cycles of being stable and then going through a misfortune, and being stable and then going through a misfortune, because that's what I'm seeing. And it feels like you're chasing the money, sister. And what I'm seeing with all these cards, like, I don't have any good cards that came out with this. Nothing good came out. And I pulled 8 cards. Okay. You have 5 of Cups, haunting loss. You have this as your big temptation. You have drained defeat, 9 of Wands in reverse. You have compromising to win. You have to reassess your priorities. You have a heavy burden. You have hard misfortune, and then shadowed illusion. So all that together is telling me that no, you have gone through that cycle. Okay, all that together is telling me that no, you are chasing the money. Okay, and instead of chasing the money, um, you need to concentrate on doing what makes you happy, and then that money will come to you. It's not something you ever have to go after. Okay, you just have to make a concerted effort to apply your energy to something that creates joy inside of you, some whether it's a hobby or a job, whatever it is. Okay, put yourself in the energy of enjoyment, and the right opportunity will come to you. So it just feels to me, as soon as you start getting a little stability, you're given some kind of temptation. And the temptation, the devil will tempt you. First of all, that's what the devil does. The devil tempts you with material things, with things that your lower chakras would enjoy, sex, drug, and rock and roll, Rolex watches, and just, things that would bring you material security. So disregard those illusions, because that's what it is. That's why the moon card came out in the end. Disregard the illusion and wait for something real, something that is not going to cost you every penny, something that's, a Hail Mary pass, because I just don't feel that this is right for you at all. Okay. So instead of waiting for something new to come along, why don't we try to increase our value, our nest egg, our own sense of security, so we're not always chasing it? Okay, so if that means, asking for a raise or trying to create more wealth within yourself by a wealth of knowledge, learning a new skill, you can stack skills on top of each other, and then just before you know it, you're extremely valuable because of all the things that right? So think about it. When I started doing this, definitely stay away from those. They can be very expensive. When I started doing this, I started just doing energy, like reading people's photos, right? Doing energy readings. And then I moved into tarot card readings, in oracle readings. And then I moved into, I just kept acquiring skills. And so now I can do anything, right, in this field. I've acquired all these different skills. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all just don't stop at one thing. Keep broadening your horizons. Keep making yourself more marketable. Okay. Well, I love their energy too, but they're not going to feed you. They're not going to snuggle up with you in bed. They're not going to put a roof over your head. They're not going to do any of those things. And the energy that you can get from crystals is the same exact, look, I'm ruining the whole crystal industry right now. It's the same exact energy you can get by going outside and putting your feet on the ground. I mean, honestly, they come from the ground. So do it on the cheap. Go do some grounding. You're funny. Okay, Diane, do you have a question for your cards? I love you, Sandra. Whatever you need to know. Yes, that is the best way to go about it, Sandra. Okay. What does Diane need to know? Something is coming that is not on your radar right now. You got the first card you got was Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 10 of coins. Ooh. Let's see what else. You're welcome. Yes, they can be. I did not see that question. Thank you for telling me. Yes, the oils are all natural. Okay. They can be used on children. It is in coconut oil carrier. So what is wrong with the child? How old is the child? How old is your child, Jurgita? Okay. So, Diane. 2 years old, he runs a lot and he hurt his feet by that bone and looks like it started to swell up a little. Well, I would love for you to try and put a cold pack on that, first of all. Put the oil on there and then put the oil on there. Yeah. Yeah, put the oil on there, but if you can get him to sit still long enough to wrap a cold pack in like a towel or something and put it on there. Try and get him to, sit down and watch his favorite cartoon or something. That might be a good idea. But you can put the oil on there for sure. Okay, Diane. The first card I have is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. And it says unforeseen challenge. Then I have the 10 of coins, which is lasting security. These two cards, I feel like they're connected. So the connected meaning of these two cards is that we're having some instability in our financial future. Okay, like a setback of some kind. Could be a job loss, could be a job change, could be a demotion. It could be not, maybe your company got taken over and you're not sure about your future. It's just some kind of question mark as far as your sense of security. And it definitely feels like financial. It feels like your financial sense of security. Okay. Then I have the Hanged Man in reverse. All right. And it says empty reward. Wasteful attachment, Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Coins in reverse. And then the Seven of Swords, which is hidden deceit. Let me get a clarifier on this Hanged Man in reverse. It feels to me like you need to, it almost feels like you are going to be hasty in your decision making. Okay, that's what it means to me. It means like you're the best. I'll definitely order from you because I know oils are best remedies. I will have just for future, just in case. Did you get some oils from me? I thought you were talking about my oils. As long as you put a carrier oil. Okay, so if you're going to use if you're going to use some kind of oil for inflammation, make sure you put it in a carrier oil like coconut oil. Okay, because some of them are very strong and they need to be diluted in a carrier oil. All right, and they shouldn't be put directly on the skin. That's why all my oils are in carrier oils. Hi, Vanessa. Okay, Diane, what was I saying? I'm sorry, that message comment. You guys know I squirrel a lot. So this empty rewards card, this Hangman in reverse, it feels like making a hasty decision based on this feeling of insecurity. Stop it. I just want one card as a clarifier for the Hangman. Thank you. Six of Swords. Okay, so this is about you cutting back on things. This is about you making changes. See, because now we have the Six of Swords next to the Queen of Coins in reverse, which is like having 8 different television subscriptions, getting your nails done once a week, going out to eat every day. That's my own problem. But this is all about wasting money. Okay. Wasting money and no problem. Wasting money and telling yourself that everything is okay. Okay. So this six of Swords is telling you that you need to change. Okay. See, look, need to change. You need to change your ways. You need to walk away from this this cycle of waste, this cycle of attachment to these, like this all this pampering. You definitely do that too much. Same. I mean, I don't get my nails done. These are my fingernails, but just those kinds of things, right? Whoops, Vanessa. So that's what I'm seeing first. And I'm also seeing that you need to, you need to stop spending so much, being wasteful with your resources. And then you have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something or just being so like tired of the same routine. And then necessary ending, which is the Death card. So this is endings and beginnings. Amazon is my evil addiction. Okay, and so this is the wasteful spending that we're seeing. This is there's an unforeseen challenge coming, which is going to be a financial issue that's going to make you have to look at yourself in the mirror, look at your spending habits, look and see what you like honest, like take your face out from behind the mask and actually see the truth of the matter. How much money are you spending on Amazon? Are you actually using those things? How much money are you spending on eating out? Is this something you could save? Like, I feel like this is going to be a situation where you're just going to have to reevaluate your life choices. Love getting packages. You're trying to stop. Okay. So I feel like there might be a good way for you to go about that, because I feel like your card, and then, I feel like you're going to have a lot of temptations. Okay. I truly do, as far as this is concerned, but like, this is something you're going to have to stick to. And I think if you use it as a reward system for yourself, like if I can get through, Monday through Saturday without buying anything, then I can buy myself one thing on Sunday. Or if I can, eat in 5 days this week instead of one, then I get to buy myself something on Amazon. But there's only this much money I can spend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to limit yourself, because I feel like something's going to happen that's really going to be a hit to your wallet. Okay. Because you have the Ten of Swords. This is rough, and tens usually mean ending cycles, right? But it feels like you have to sit in this this lack energy for a little while, right? You get it? So the cards are just saying change your tune for a little while, so to get through the rough patch. All right. We have to adjust. Like, go with the flow. If the flow is low, then you go with the low flow. I've been there, girl. I know how it is. You have to just be willing to sacrifice sometimes. All right, Pamela, do you have a question for the cards? If anyone's interested in a reading tonight, we're doing tarot card readings, $10, $15, or $20. There's 4 different ways to pay in the information box of the video. Sorry for interruption. Don't worry about it. Tell me what I need to know. Okay, as far as, so you just want a general message, Pam? Is that what you're saying? Okay, and that's the financial disruption that I see. Okay, so we have to cut back on our excess spendings so that this doesn't overburden us and make us feel like, we made a wrong choice in taking care of our dad. We don't want that to happen. So, in order to not feel that financial pinch, we just have to cut back in other areas that are not as important to us. Right? Tell me what I need to know. You're saying just a general message, Pam? Thank you, Jerkita. I think you're wonderful too. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Diane. I'm so glad I could give you some insight. If you're interested in a reading tonight, y'all, we're doing tarot card readings, $10, $15, or $20. There's 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, let's ask, what is Pam missing? What is she missing that she did not see? What is Pam missing? I'm going to interpret these cards in a couple different types of scenarios for you. Okay, Pam? I just feel like I have to. One more. Okay. So you have the Three of Cups in reverse, which is excessive expectations. And then you have the Six of Wands, which says glorious win. The Tower in reverse, which is a needed transition. The Death card, which is necessary endings. And then the Temperance card, which is about patience and balance. Now, when I got the first two cards, okay, I felt like I was in a rush. I felt like I was putting too much importance on something. Like I was putting too much importance on, for example, if you're trying to go through a spiritual journey, I'm putting too much importance on ascending to, or finishing the journey, or being healed. Like I was putting too much importance on that I was putting such a high expectation on figuring something out that it's just going to change my life and everything will be better. Okay. Stupid Facebook, Sheldon. I'm so glad you made it. And it feels to me like rushing. It feels like I am rushing to the finish line. I was getting a lot of like fire energy, especially, Six of Wands is a fire sign card, but I was just getting a lot of, well, let's just hurry up and be done already. Let's just get to the end so I can get my reward. And with this Tower card talking about a needed transition, we need to kind of switch gears. We need to change the way that we're thinking about the situation. It is such a cockblock, Vanessa. It's the worst. And we need to allow ourselves to come to a conclusion naturally, not trying to rush, not trying to push through the whole lesson just so you can get the A at the end. You know what I mean? Like, because really you're reading the cliff notes, you're not really allowing yourself to truly experience everything. And the Temperance card is talking about balance. It's talking about being able to, you're always in a rush. Are you a fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the Temperance card is being able to slow down, being able to slow down and keep yourself, even if you are walking a tightrope, you're balanced, you're calm, that you have this. You can put one foot in front of the other with ease. There are going to be no missteps, but you just have to remain calm. Like it feels like when we're rushing through things and we're doing it sloppy, because we're just trying to get it done so that we can say we finished. And what you're missing is all of the minutiae, the minor details, the important things that make up the whole fabric of reality, right? All the details, all the unique experiences and feelings and emotions that are good, emotions that are bad, visual stimulation. I mean, like it really is all about right now. It is just all about right now, because the future is already over. And here we are, and here we are, and here we are, and here we are, and here we are. And we're never in the future. It's already done. You just have to experience the here. The future is already decided. The past is already decided. The only thing that you get to truly experience is right now. Okay, so instead of rushing and trying to get out of the moment of now all the time and not really appreciating it, allow yourself, she's a Sagittarius. I felt that. Needed a reminder to just be. Yes, allow yourself to just experience the moments as they come, and keep them as best you can. Like, file them away in your soul's memory, because that's what you're here to experience. You're not here to experience the win. Everybody gets the win at some point. You're here to talk about how you got there. When you're reviewing your life with your soul family, it's not going to be, I did it. It's going to be how I did it. And so you're going to want to remember that. You're going to want to remember what you were thinking and what you were feeling and where you were and what day of the week it was and who was there with you. You're going to want to make all the details fill in the story so that it's this epic, amazing journey, you know? It's not, I walked out the house, I headed towards my destination, and I got there. That's a boring fucking story. Give it some color. And that's what all of these little things in life are here to do. They're here to color your journey. They're here to color in the pages of your book so that when people turn the pages, they see what a beautiful experience you had. God damn, that was poetic. I mean, I have to say, sometimes I surprise myself. Sometimes I surprise myself. Anywhoosie. As a caretaker, I feel blessed but very tired. Well, you're tired because you're spoken so pretty. Wasn't it, though? It's just gorgeous. You're tired because you are giving all of your love and attention to the people that you're caring for. And it would be super amazing if when you were done caring for other people that you would go home and draw yourself a nice bubble bath and relax and allow yourself to care for yourself. And this way, pouring into your own cup will rebalance you. Taking a nice salt bath will clear away any negative energy that you might have accumulated by doing energy exchange with people that you care about. And you also be increasing your battery life for the next day. All right. It will also help you have a good night's sleep. So instead of washing before you go to visit, wash when you get home. Wash it all off. Wash the energy off. Wash off all the negativity. Okay. Manur, if you would like to ask a question, I'm doing tarot card readings for $10, $15, or $20. The information's in the description box of the video. There's 4 different ways to pay. Now, if we don't have any more readings to do, I have somebody. You're welcome. I have somebody that would like a phone reading, and I should get to them. So, are we done here? Are we all done? Does anybody else want to purchase a reading before I go? Good night, Pam. Good night, Vanessa. Absolutely. You have to look after yourself. You go out there and you give all this love and attention to everybody, and it's like, where's yours? You know what I mean? Yeah. Did you hear her? She said, I know. Did you hear her? Did you hear my cat just now? I'm trying not to die. My cat's having a conversation with me. Right? She went back to sleep. That was so weird. Anyways, She said, I know. I swear to God. What is happening? Oh, that was crazy. That was just really, really weird. I mean, she talks all the time, but it's never been like so very obvious what she was saying. This is the weirdest. Oh, man. Okay. Well, anyway. And when you go and take care of everybody else, you got to take care of yourself. I think that's why my cats sleep all day. Maybe they're just giving me all that good energy when they're laying all over me. Anyway, that was so funny. Everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me. I hope to be back tomorrow night. Many blessings to you all.